Hi there, this is Audrey from Balance Longer, and we're here for another fun set of balance activities. And today we're actually going to be using the chair more than we normally do. We're going to be using all parts of the chair, including the back, which we're going to be using kind of like a bar, and the side, which we will be using for some activities, some balance activities, where you can challenge yourself to let go. We're also going to be actually sitting on the chair. And when we sit on the chair, which we're going to start out doing right now, we want to make sure that our ankles are directly below our knees. So you can kind of see that it's really a right angle right there. And you want to have really super good posture. You want your shoulders to be down and back, and kind of sitting in this position. It should be comfortable, but you want yourself to be like a board almost. So let's go ahead and take some deep breaths with some shoulder rolls, breathing in and out through our nose. Let me quickly turn on my music here. So breathe in and breathe out. You can close your eyes if you want. Shoulders back and around, just warming up with those nice deep breaths and some shoulder rolls. Let's go the other way with those shoulders. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and roll out the ankle. And do some pointing and flexing. Point, flex, point, flex. And spread out the toes and curl them in. And spread and curl. And spread and curl. And spread and curl. Put that one down, other foot, rolling out those ankles. Other way. Watch that posture and those shoulders. Point and flex, warming up those feet. Point and flex. Good job. Let's do those toes. Stretch and curl and spread and curl. And spread, and curl, and spread, and curl. Good job, both feet down on the ground. Let's go ahead and just kind of transfer the weight from side to side. You're kind of balancing on one glute and the other glute. Everything tight, crunch, one glute and the other glute. You can put your hands on your hips. Balancing one, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right. Good job. And let's just go forward and back with a little crunch. Forward and back with a little crunch. Let me do it to the side. Forward and back with the crunch. Forward and back, forward, and a little crunch. Let's turn those into seated cat-cows. Hands on your knees, and cow, and cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And cat. Couple more. Cow. And last one. And let's stand up. Let's not use our hands. Good job. Let's go ahead and use that bar part of the chair, just the back. And we're going to kind of do the same sort of activities that we did on the chair. We're going to go side to side. You could hold and just transfer your weight. Maybe point your toe, side to side. Transfer. Fine to use the back. Just challenge yourself. Couple more for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's hold the bar and kind of go forward and back, forward. And we want to be able to push back very gently, get our balance, forward, very gentle, and back. Let's do some arms up and forward and back, get our balance. Couple more. Balance, arms up, shoulders down. Last one. Let's do some swimming arms. Put my chair back over here and swim. And just move that body from side to side. Feel that a little bit in the obliques. Other way, backstroke. Still warming up that body. And it's 4 and 3 and 2. Let's start a little march on right and left. Slow. It's not a fast march. We're going to occasionally bring up our knee and test our balance. We're right here if we need any help. Let's 1, 2, 3 and lift. And 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 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. And 1, 2, 3, and lift. Good job. We're going to do repeater knees. Today is January 12th. It's my brother's birthday. So we'll do 12 on each side. Again, it's fine to hold on. Our goal is to balance, but if we need to touch our toe down, perfectly fine. With our arms, we're going to be running. Here we go for 12, and it's 12 and back. 11, 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, just move your chair right over. Here we go, toe back. 1, 2, 3, we go. Oh, the music is changing, a little more peppy. And it's 12, and back, and 11, and back, 10, and back, 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Victory V. Now, I want to just talk about chairs in general. I'm going to bring out this other chair right here. This is an ergonomic chair, and this is the chair that I use for when I'm working. I am still working. And the reason I use this chair, you can kind of see it's a little bit different. It moves a lot. It's kind of wobbly. And that's because when I'm sitting on it, I have to use my abs and my legs to keep myself upright, as opposed to that chair where I can kind of slump if I wanted to. So when I sit on this chair, which I'm going to demonstrate, same good posture, ankles right over the knees, I have to actually use my abs, and I can kind of wiggle around on it. Sometimes I do, but to use my abs and my legs, otherwise I'll fall down. So it takes a little while to get used to a chair like this, but if you're going to be doing a lot of sitting, I recommend a chair where you actually have to use your muscles and your balance to remain upright. It's still very comfortable. After you get used to it, I can sit on this chair all day, but it's not a relaxing kind. It's still relaxing. I'm not anxious and I'm not crunched or anything, but it's not a relaxing chair like that where I can just kind of sit back. Okay, this one I have to work a little bit. And I think for sitting, it's really healthy. So there's a whole bunch of ergonomic chairs like this, but I wanted to mention it since we're using a chair. So on that note, let's continue with our balance activities. We're going to be using the back of the chair. So I'm going to move it this way. So we're going to start a slow march. And we're going to lift each leg and do a crunch. It's really slow. And it's crunch and down, and it's crunch and down. Let's do robot arms, and it's crunch and down, and it's crunch and down. Crunch and down. Let's do crunch. Maybe you do it better than me. Crunch and down, and crunch and down, and crunch and down, and crunch and down. Let's do 4 and 3. Just have fun with those arms. And 2 and 1. Let's change it to bicycle. Use them obliques with cactus arms, and cactus and crunch, cactus, crunch, and cactus, crunch, and cactus, crunch, and cactus, crunch. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. Now we're going to go ahead and use the side of the chair, which is here just kind of in case we need it. And we're using our right leg. We're going to draw figure 8s. If you can't have your arms out, do it. It's very challenging because your weight of that leg is changing from side to side. Victory V. And just draw those figure 8s. Get it's fine to hold on. And it's 4, arms up, and 3, and 2, and 1. And now let's go forward and back. Let's have the arms match the legs. If you're holding on, just use one arm. And it's forward, and back, and forward, and back. Couple more. Forward, back. One more set. And just shake those out. Let's go to the other side. Other leg. Let's draw those figure 8s. Here we go. Again, the chair is here if we need it. Just test yourself. Arms out. One arm is fine. Victory V. Arms up. Couple more. Good job. Now let's do forward and back. Arms matching. And back. And forward. And forward. Couple more, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good job, just shake that out. You will find sometimes that you're stronger on one leg than the other. Obviously, to be balanced, you need to be balanced on both sides. So if you find yourself weaker on one side, that's the side you need to work on a little bit harder. So we're going to do some squats, a squat progression. So we're going to be sitting on the chair. Let's just start by basically sitting down and getting up. Make sure that you're about a little bit away from the chair. You don't want to fall on the floor, but you don't want to be too close either. And we'll just start sitting down. Here you can kind of test yourself. Make sure that those ankles underneath the knees, and get up. Give a little crunch on top. Sit. And crunch. And sit. And crunch. One more. Okay, now we're gonna not sit. We're gonna hover. We're gonna go down, but we're not gonna actually sit. So we're just gonna hover and pull up with that crunch. Hover. Crunch. Hover. Now let's add a little knee lift to that. Hover and knee. Hover and knee. Hover and knee. And hover and knee. And hover and knee. One more time each side. Hover and knee. And hover and knee. And now we're going to do what is called the pistol squat. We're going to be on one leg. If you need to keep that toe down to go down, that's absolutely fine. Just test yourself. On one leg, start with 1. Here we go. Pistol squat and come up with that crunch. Pistol squat, fine to have that toe down. Let's have our arms out. Pistol squat and crunch. Let's put it back on our hips. Let's put them on our shoulders. Pistol squat and crunch. Last one on this side. Okay, let's transfer the weight over to the other foot. Again, fine to have that toe down. Start with our hands right on our hips. I don't like to put pressure on my legs, so you'll see me mostly just kind of having a light touch to my hips. Here we go, pistol squat. And it's down. And up and crunch. And down. And up and crunch, arms out. Couple more on this side. Oh, that feels good. Victory V for that last one. Good job. Just shake that out. Bring my chair back. We're going to hold on to the side of the chair, starting out in one direction. We're going to go ahead and do a side bend toward the chair. And you want your arm to be as close to your ear as possible and feel that nice stretch on your side. We're going to keep it there and do some leg lifts out and down. Out, fine to hold on. Out and down. Couple more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now arm out in front and leg back. Out and down. Out and down. Out. Couple more. Here we go. And it's 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. Other side. Let's get that nice side bend. Again, have that arm near your ear. Really feel a nice stretch along your side. And let's start with those leg lifts. There we go. Out and down. Fine to hold on. And it's out and down, out, arms up. Just stretch it. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now arms out, out, and down, leg to the back. And it's up and down, up and down, up and down, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Victory V, great job. Kind of shake that out. Got a little workout on your legs there. We're gonna do some repeater knees, similar to what we did in the warm-up, but we're gonna challenge ourselves a little bit more to do a crunch on top. So let's start some repeater knees, one direction and the other. We're gonna start with our hands this way, but we're gonna move to our hands this way, up and down. So let's start with crunch and back, and crunch and back, and crunch and back, and hold that crunch. Now arms up, crunch and back, crunch and back, crunch and back. Couple more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Other side. I love repeater knees. You'll do them every single time with me. I think they're just such a great exercise. We're going to add in that pelvic crunch. Here we go. And it's crunch and out, crunch and out, crunch. Arms up, crunch and out, crunch and out. Everything tight. And it's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's do some releves. We're on this side. Up and down, up and down, up and down on our toes. Arms out. One arm up, then one arm down. Keep going. Up and down, up and down. Victory V. Arms up, 4, and 3, arms out, 2. Let's do a balance. Hold it, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And just shake that out. We're gonna end with some longer poses. We're gonna start with what in yoga called a warrior 3, but it could be anything. There's other names for it in other disciplines. So we're gonna have our hands on the back of the chair. We're not gonna be real close. We're one step back. And we're going to go ahead and lift one leg. Have good posture. And let's see if we can balance. Arms here in prayer. Arms in front. And arms in back. Again, if you need to hold on, it's no problem. If you fall out, just get right back in for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. Shake that out. Let's go to the other side. And prayer. And one-handed prayer is just fine. And it's up. And hold. And it's down. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. Let's go to the side of the chair now. And have one leg out. And balance. Victory V. Arms up. Victory V. Arms out. And arms down. Good job. Let's go to the other side. Leg out. Arms up. Arms out, I mean. Victory V. Arms up. And arms down. Let's go ahead and stay on this side and put your leg out in front. Point your toe. Arms out. Let's go back to those robot arms. See if I can do them better when I'm not moving so much. Good posture, shoulders down, and it's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now let's go to the other side for our final pose right here. Leg out in front. Go ahead and point it. Let's do cactus arms. And down. And cactus. And down. And cactus. And down. Again, it could be 1, 4, and 3, and 2, and that's good. Let's go ahead and pose it out. Do your favorite pose. Whatever pose you like. And just a little march. And we'll start our cool down. Great job. Let's start a little march. Right and left. And out. And in. And out. And in. And just march it. And out and in again. And put that right leg back for a calf stretch. And straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Everything tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Just good calf stretch back. And straighten and bend. Straighten and bend, arms back. And it's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Make yourself really tall. Grow, grow up on your toes. Let's sit down. We started sitting. We'll end sitting. Let's do a little hamstring stretch. Just put your heel down. Get a little, cut yourself right here, tilt. Let's do some point and flexes. And it's 4, 3, 2, other side, hamstring stretch. Cut, and it's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and do a figure 4, if we can. Put our leg here, and if it looks like this, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're super, super straight. Your abs are firm. Just stay here with arms out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Figure 4. Tight abs. Arms out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's change to some seated cat-cows. We'll just hold on right here. Here we go. For cow, exhale cat. Inhale cow, exhale cat. Inhale cow. You can do crunches in any position, laying, sitting, on your knees, on an ergonomic chair. Always good to just do some crunching whenever you can. And let's just relax. Close our eyes, breathe slowly. We'll complete our cool down. Visualize yourself balancing on one leg. Visualize yourself balancing on the other leg. Kind of scan your body. Hopefully everything feels good, nicely stretched, and that you had fun on this balance class. And just enjoy this nice, relaxed feeling. I really enjoyed working out with you today, and we'll be back for another class in the next couple days. Hopefully you're having fun. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And signing off for now, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.